Culligan and Cameron to Malcolm's right. Another false start off the draw. Both sides very antsy on these faceoffs, really trying to take advantage of the win. Culligan does win it. Pass up to Sevchenko. Quick shot in on net. They score! That one was tipped in from the top of the zone, and Maxime Legault makes it 2-1.
Not a lot you can do as a goaltender on that one. It was a high shot from the point, and nice work by Legault to deflect this in without a high stick, because the original shot was lofted from the point by Sevchenko, kind of arced in, and Legault just deflected it right through the legs of Malcolm, who was getting ready for a high shot coming in. Nice work by Sevchenko at the high midpoint. The puck almost got by him. He kicked it with his right skate to himself, got the shot off, and it was deflected right through the legs.
It might have been tipped twice, I think. Culligan knocked it down with a mid-level stick, and then Legault right out in front, a last-second tip. Now Walker enters the zone on an opportunity. Puck comes off of his stick. Himmelman with a nice defensive play, but the Gladiators maintain possession at the near side half boards. Now we're going to get a penalty coming up here. I believe it's going to come against the Road Warriors, as the Gladiators were threatening in the near side corner. 12:43 to go here in the second. It's 2-1 Gwinnett.
That goal, Legault from Sevchenko and Haddad, so it wasn't deflected twice, unless they end up changing it down the line, but that'll be the second assist on the night for Haddad, and for Legault now on the season, up to 15 goals and 37 points. And now Gwinnett, chance to add to that 2-1 lead on the power play. A cross-checking call to Noro.
Face-off won by Piero Zabatel at Springer at the near side point. Back over to Piero Zabatel, almost out of the zone, trying to pass it back to his defenseman, but CPZ keeps it in. Now a long pass, and Gene's going to take it away. A 2-on-1 opportunity for the Road Warriors. Gene's going to take it himself. Backhand pass, Rowe just missed an open net on the near side post. Now here come the Gladiators back the other way. Springer carries it far side, tries to get around Cole, but loses it in his skates, and Cole will clear.
Greenville on the power, I should say Gwinnett on the power play, 13.2%, 20th in the league. Greenville on the penalty kill, 89.1%. That is first in the ECHL.
But the Gladiators are 2 for their last 3 on the power play against this Road Warriors PK, as the Gladiators enter the zone offside. 1:19 to go in their power play opportunity.
Yeah, it's been frustrating lately for the Gwinnett power play, because they've had great possession time in the offensive zone. It's not like the puck's getting cleared constantly and they're having to chase it. You know, they'll get set up. They just haven't really turned their shots and chances into goals on the power play. It's really that simple. They just have had a little trouble finishing on the power play lately. But on the plus side, like you said, they've had some success against Greenville recently to build off of.
Interestingly enough, in that 6-goal outburst on Saturday, only 2 power play opportunities. They did score on one of them on a Dirk Southern goal. Gladiators have possession in the offensive zone right now. Sevchenko at the far side point. Shovels that one up ahead. Curry over to Clune, top of the zone. Back to Sevchenko, back to Clune. Clune's going to step up, take a shot. That one is blocked away. Curry handles the rebound at the far side face-off circle. Sevchenko, top of the zone, fakes the shot. Back to Curry at the point. Now Sevchenko, top of the zone, over to Clune. Near side half-board, skates back and forth. Passes it over to Everson. Now Sevchenko, top of the zone. Slap shot in. Rebound, they score! Another goal. Dirk Southern tips it in. It is 3-1 Gwinnett.
Greenville was just not challenging the man at the point. They weren't doing a good enough job. They had all their guys parked down low. Well, the problem is Malcolm's giving up big rebounds. He gave up another big one there, right to Dirk Southern on the far side of the crease, and he just backhanded in an empty net. You had 3 Greenville defensemen or players just standing there. So, you know, for the top-ranked penalty kill in the league, that was a pretty weak effort. The Gladiators had that puck in the offensive zone through the entire power play. Beautifully done. 1 for 1 on the night, and they have a 3-1 lead.
And 3 for their last 4 on the man advantage as well. The Road Warriors maintain possession through the neutral zone. Rowe now up ahead. Nichols can't control it. Over in the far side corner. The Road Warriors tip it back over towards Nichols. Now Rowe in the near side corner. Backhands a pass to Nichols. Takes a shot in. That one's blocked away by Guggenberger behind the net. Now here comes Will McDonald, skating hard through the neutral zone. Southern, now Merrifield on the far side. Here comes McDonald, just tipped wide. Nice streaking opportunity for Will McDonald. Now Yogan up ahead to Haggerty. Here come the Road Warriors the other way. A long pass out of Rowe's reach, and that's icing with 10:43 to go in the second.
That was a glorious chance right there for Will McDonald. He does not miss on that very often. I'll tell you what, Greenville, with some of the breaks they've gotten on Gwinnett chances, this game could easily be 4-1, 5-1 right now. The Gladiators are absolutely dominating this game, and a 3-1 lead just isn't doing justice to the number they're working on this team right now.
Face-off is kept in the zone by the Gladiators. The Road Warriors did win it. That nice point play by Narbonne. Haddad back up to Narbonne from the point. Shot was tipped wide. Legault tries to backhand a pass into the slot, but he can't handle it. And now Marcoux will try and slow it down. Gets out of the press from Haddad. The Gladiators really pressing. Nice forecheck play, and Haddad will intercept the puck. Culligan backhands it down into the corner. A couple of Road Warriors are there, though. Hard hit by Legault, no penalty. And the Road Warriors will try and now clear it out, and they will. Long pass up ahead. Narbonne gloved it down. That's going to be a hand pass in the neutral zone. You get a face-off.
Guess what shots are in the second period right now? And we're at the 10:07 to go in the second. Guess what shots are in the period?
Well, I was going to tell you, but my computer died.
I'll tell you, 15-2 Gwinnett. They're on pace for 30 shots this period. I'm not saying they're going to get there. That would be a season high by far, but that just gives you an idea how this period's gone in terms of who's controlled play.
And you could say the Gladiators doing a nice job crashing towards the net. It's what worked for them on Saturday. It's working again tonight. As now the Gladiators tried to pass it out of their defensive zone. Springer's pass was knocked down by Johnston. He's going to backhand a far side pass. Shot in by Rizk. He's blocked away. And now it's behind the net. That was Brad Cole, excuse me. Now up at the top of the zone, Cole, turnaround shot in. That one's going to be gloved and held on to by Guggenberger. So nice job by the goaltender extinguishing any chance for the Road Warriors to have offensively. He blocked one shot down. The rebound kicked over towards the near side corner. Another shot in from the point, and instead of giving up a rebound, anything like that, Guggenberger gloved it down, held on to it, and he'll take a face-off to his right side with 9:43 to go in the second. It is 3-1 Gwinnett. Shots on goal in favor of the home team, 24-18. The Gladiators have been doing very well on the offensive side of the puck tonight. They are also 1 for 1 on the power play. Faceoff was won by the Gladiators. Everson tries to carry it on through into the offensive zone. Now a turnover. Everson's going to take a shot in. They're going to actually call a hand pass. Interestingly enough, Everson was wide open all by himself. He picked up that loose puck at the top of the slot. Give credit to Malcolm, though. He was there to block the shot. So we're going to get a face-off back in the neutral zone on the near side, favoring the Gladiators' offensive end. Again, the Gladiators skating from left to right this period. Road Warriors from right to left. It's going to be Southern and Cameron meeting at the neutral zone dot. Southern wins it cleanly back to Springer. Gladiators doing a fantastic job in the face-off circle again tonight. Really maintaining possession here as Merrifield skates into the neutral zone. Pass out in front. Tried to reach Curry, but Curry was rubbed out. Now here comes Clark, going to bounce one off the boards in the far side corner. Now in the Road Warriors offensive zone. Pass over to Bergstresser. Guggenberger didn't see it, but it was tipped over him, so no harm, no foul. Springer now spins around and around with possession of the puck. Pass up to the point. Southern over to Merrifield. Merrifield outmatched here. Curry, long pass. Here comes an opportunity. They score! That one came in on net. I believe it was Springer's shot in on net, and it's 4-1 Gwinnett.
If I was watching this game and then I had no idea where these two teams were sitting, I would say Gwinnett's the playoff-bound team and Greenville's the team in the cellar. Gladiators are dominating this game. They've controlled pretty much start to finish, but now a 4-1 lead. That time the shot coming from the far side, it went in even before the Gladiator player ran into Malcolm driving hard in that front. Actually, I think it was tipped in by Merrifield, but either way, we'll see who gets credit. It was a nice play in front. The Gladiators finding a lot of open ice to work with in the Greenville zone.
Nice job by Josh Curry, too. He stayed at the near side point. He saw Springer on the far side and a long pass to him. It is indeed Mike Merrifield's goal on that tip out in front, so nice play by the Gladiators. It looked a little messy, but in actuality, it was a very complex, well-executed play. Now Rowe up ahead, hits Nichols, who dumps it in. Near side corner, Haddad, challenged by Rowe. Haddad's going to backhand one up ahead to Legault. Legault tips it up ahead. Now here comes Chris Culligan over the offensive blue line. Long ice pass intended for Haddad, but Yogan was able to stuff Haddad down to the ice. Long pass up ahead. Here comes Rowe all alone. He scores on the backhand. A long play. Haddad was knocked down on the near side in the offensive zone for the Gladiators, so it was a de facto man opportunity there for the Road Warriors, and they were able to score.
Pretty nasty move. Rowe faked like he was going to try a wrister on the forehand, just brought it to the backhand, lifted it over Guggenberger. It was a nasty move by a guy that, quite frankly, shouldn't be at this level. That's 28 goals now in 59 games for Rowe, 8th in the league in points, but has a little AHL time under his belt this season. But that's a guy you look to for if you're Greenville to step up when you're against the wall, when you're against the ropes, and that makes it a 4-2 game.
7th goal against the Gladiators in 8 games for Andrew Rowe. Add to that 4 assists, entering tonight at least. Long pass, went the length of the ice for icing, so the face-off will go back down to Gladiators' defensive zone. That was an icing against the Gladiators. So a lot of back and forth action right now. It's been favoring the Gladiators, but now the Road Warriors answering the bell and trying to extinguish whatever momentum Gwinnett had built up here in the second.